Hey guys, welcome to Fulton Street Beats. Today we're going to do something pretty cool. This is my Kathy Zong Kirk Hammett Greeny, but it's not what you would think. It's not your normal type of Greeny. And I think maybe I got you in the light where you can actually see the flame and maybe even the movement of the flame. It is nice. We have streaks running up and down as well as side to side, and yes, this is in a glossy finish. This is my favorite guitar. We have CTS pots in here. We have the indicators on here. We have the proper bridge. We have an out of phase pickup, not simply turned around, but actually out of phase. We have the blank poker chip. We have the dark rosewood fretboard with a very nice inlays, and on this model we actually have Les Paul on it, kind of before anything would ever be wore off. Now I have this guitar built to my specifications. We got a bone nut, the action's amazing, everything is super nice about this guitar, and we went with the old school Epiphone and MOP, and that is silk screen on there. And if we turn this over, look at this, look at this, look at this, guys, look at this back. We have the Grover tuners. Okay. This was a custom build by Kathy Zong, and this cost me over $600. But if you look at the back here, I get the light right here. It says, you guys, Kirk Hammett. That's right. That's the serial number for this guitar, Kirk Hammett. And look at this beautiful, beautiful piece of wood. The neck is, well, we'd say in between a 60s, a 50s and a 60s. But look at this, guys. We got orange drops in there, big CTS pots, routed nicely, and clear covers. The binding is impeccable on this guitar. This is an impeccable guitar. This guitar is beautiful. And those of you know that I had the expensive Epiphone version of this. And right around $1,500, and I had this one made, and this really is a lot nicer of a guitar. It's very heavy, right around 10 pounds. It is a beautiful guitar. The case did not come with this guitar. I ordered this case, and then I stenciled Hammett on it. And this, like I said, is one of my favorite playing guitars. Can you guys see that action? Beautiful guitar. Beautiful stainless frets. Everything about this guitar is nice and high end. But that being said, what we're going to do today is we're going to take this guitar into Guitar Center. And I do a lot of business with Guitar Center, not to sell. This guitar is never going anywhere. And well, we can't sell it because it says Epiphone on the headstock and it's not an Epiphone. But what I'd like to do is have them play this, see it, and tell me what they think about this guitar. Will they think it's a Greeny? What will they think about this guitar when they see it in the store? We're not going to spend a lot of time in there. I don't want to waste a lot of their time, but I thought it would be pretty cool to shoot a video, and I got to go down there anyhow. So let's head to Syracuse and see what they think about this Kathy Zong custom one-off version of a Greeny, a Kirk Hammett Greeny. This is my tribute guitar to Kirk Hammett. It's beautiful. I got to show you this binding again too. When I say the binding is perfection, I mean perfection. Look at this. Isn't this something? Isn't this crazy? Nitrocellulose finish also, guys. Beautiful. So this is going to age very nicely. But I play this every once in a while. It's my favorite guitar. But it really is kind of a case queen because it's really that nice and so unique to me and fun. My guitar, my specs, and that's how I wanted it. All right, I'm gonna jump in the car. When you see me again, we will be there. Let's see what they have to say. Stay right there, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're at Guitar Center, and we have brought in the Kirk Hammett Epiphone Greeny from Kathy Zong that I had her custom build me. And we're gonna get their opinion on this guitar, but we're not gonna tell them exactly what it is until after they see it. Stay right there, I'll be right back. Lots of guitars in here. Beautiful. Do a lot of business here. A ton of business. And there is the Gibson Smokehouse Burst. I just got rid of the Epiphone Smokehouse Burst. Do a lot of business here, guys. Really good people here in Syracuse Guitar Center. Nice variety of used guitars. Very cool. Well, we'll check this out. Okay, so I'm going to have you, if you would, check this guitar and this case out.
This bad boy right here.
And tell me what you think about it.
Oh no. I see the name Hammett on this thing. I think I know what this is. I knew it. It's Greeny. I'm not surprised. She's okay, so this is new. I'm used to seeing like the clear back.
Yeah, that is the you see you got the nice orange drops in it.
No, she's very clean. I like the way she looks.
Now check out the back of the headstock.
No serial number, just has his name on it, huh?
Very cool, right?
Very cool.
So,
is this the prototype? Is this the prototype?
This is a maple cap version.
Very nice.
You got to plug her in, and then we'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh, for sure.
Has a reverse polarity pickup in the neck.
Find someplace to...
CTS pots, of course, orange drops.
Of course.
But do you notice it's glossy and not
I was about to say, I didn't notice it's
glossy.
It's definitely a different finish than the one you got in there.
And not the matte finish.
We'll edit out the fact where I couldn't find the
No,
cable.
that's so I will edit out whatever we need to edit out. We can do that.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
You got customers come in and fiddle with stuff.
Oh yeah, all the time. She's wild.
Got a very vintage tone, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. It's a Kirk Hammett. I can't not play Metallica.
It's funny. Just got through playing that just before I came here.
No, it's so we've got to use like mass production Greeny.
Yes, that you actually got that from me.
That was from you.
That was from me.
That's funny.
That's from me. Yes, the Greeny that you have.
This one, you kind of don't need the other one. This one, you kind of don't need the other one. Gloss finish.
Yep. It's a real maple cap on this one too, unlike the other Greeny. That's an actual maple cap, not a veneer.
So now, I was gonna say, how'd you get your hands on the prototype?
So not a prototype.
No.
I had it custom built. That is a custom built guitar.
Is that the one that lady made in Japan or China?
That is the one, and that is the one that I always challenge people to take a look at and say, because they don't believe it until they see it. So I thought this was a good opportunity to say.
Did they take they didn't take an actual Greeny, they just made one.
From scratch. I have the build process the entire way.
That's wild. Second here.
My thought process when I wanted this done was do things that, well, they didn't do with the original, with the Epiphone version, right? Like a real maple cap, a gloss finish, something to make it Kurt Hammett, put the Kurt Hammett name on the back.
Why'd you want Kirk Hammett's name on the
Because of
back?
Greeny.
Yeah, but I know. But why didn't you put Gary Moore, or why didn't you put Peter Greeny?
See, the one you have in here, the other one, that was from me, the Kirk Hammett Greeny. You see what I'm saying? So when Epiphone came out with that, I was one of the first people to buy one. And when I got the guitar, it's a great guitar, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it was a great guitar. But I said, well, why didn't you use the old Epiphone logo? There's lots of things that I wanted done, like the gloss finish, and give me an indication that at least it's a Kirk Hammett guitar. So she said, I'll build that for you. So it's a one-off. There's not another one in the world.
The switch is definitely better, I can tell.
Yes, better switches. You see the big orange drops in the back? Got clear cavity covers.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. CTS pots.
See the work done, you know.
Yes,
I mean? Yeah.
that was the thing. I wanted to show it.
What kind of fret?
They're stainless. Stainless fret. Well done. Fret's good.
Is it? What's the finish? Is it nitro finish or is it?
That's a nitro finish on that one. Yep. That one's a nitro. Yep.
Yeah, the neck.
Long wait.
It's the same, like.
Yes, the specs are the same. You're welcome to plug it in if you want. We always love hearing it plugged in. That's the best part.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my.
About a month ago, I would just continuously play the other Greeny in there.
That was mine too.
So good. That one?
Yep. I actually got that one here. Then I ended up not ever playing it. So those big orange drops in the back, that's what's giving it that really old school tone.
I mean, this is the same hardware as the Epiphone.
And that's an actual MOP inlay. That's a.
Yeah.
Very cool, right?
Yeah, very, very good, very good.
So why this is fresh on the brain? We just got back from Guitar Center, and I gotta say that was very interesting. Now I was gonna record more, but I really didn't want to push it. They're aware that I have a channel, but as you can see, one guy was on. He actually was following the channel, and I was kind of the jig was up when he came over. But he was really impressed with the guitar. We continued a conversation in the back around the used guitars, and we talked about, and he pulled out the actual Greeny that I brought in before for trade. And we're talking about the comparison of the two. And I was surprised for him to tell me that the Kathy Zong guitar, the one he just got through playing, was more like a Gibson than the actual Epiphone Greeny. And that kind of threw me back. I never really thought about it, but I guess you could say that. It's got more features. It's definitely a better guitar. And as you can see, after they find out what it is, it's really still hard to grasp it. But it's in your hand. And another notable feature was that he noticed that the neck was much more realistic of that type of Greeny. And I thought that was cool too. And I want to thank Guitar Center for letting me come in, letting me film a little bit. I didn't want to push my luck. They're really good people there. And I didn't want to really catch them. I didn't want to trick them. I don't want to catch them off guard.
But I just want to show you guys that a quality guitar, no matter where it comes from, can be obtained. If you guys aren't into logos or anything like that, keep in mind this is a custom guitar that was built for me to my spec, for me purposely, because I wanted it, because I wanted something that hadn't been done, and I wanted it done my way, and this was my way. Your way might be different, but this was my way. It's a one-off. There's not another one like it that I'm aware of, and it was really well done. And it's kind of funny, and the irony that automatically was assumed that it was a prototype because it was glossy. So that speaks volumes to me that at least when you pick up that guitar and you feel that guitar and you hold that guitar in your hand and you strum that guitar, that there's no indications that say, hey, this guitar was built in China and it's a piece of crap, right? We didn't catch anything that was the gist of that. And we also came to the conclusion that even one of the employees there with the guitar that, the Greeny that I brought in initially, the real one, that, well, it just wasn't the specs that he wanted. And that's what I heard a lot about the Greeny when it came out. Not that it's not a fantastic guitar, because it is the Epiphone Greeny, the actual Epiphone Greeny, is a fantastic guitar. Is it worth that price, though? That really high price tag? I don't think so. Especially when I had this one built for $600, and it's near perfection. There might be a couple blemishes if you look really hard. We noticed while we were there, full disclosure, that there is a little itty bitty pin size hole in the fretboard right next to one of the frets. Something I never noticed, and I'm glad we got it in that light and in that situation to find that, because I didn't know it was there, and I really appreciated that we nitpicked that guitar enough to find a flaw. But that's all we found. All right, guys, thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. This is a pretty cool episode. And I just wanted to share this with you because I think it's cool, and thanks to Guitar Center for being really cool sports down there. Wasn't trying to pull one over on you. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. But you guys really, the truth is the truth, and you guys are awesome in there. And they always treat me right when I'm in there, and they always give me, if I bring a guitar in for trade, they always give me the best deals I can get, and they're really fantastic people down there. So if you haven't checked the Syracuse, New York Guitar Center out, I suggest you do. Really good people, always have been, so I want to give them a shout out and a big thank you to all of them there. You guys are really good sports, and I appreciate you. All right, guys, thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats, and remember, it's rock and roll that makes the world